Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new series on this channel. This is a brand new roguelike called Revita. Revita is a game heavily inspired by things like Isaac, Gungeon, and Spire, and takes all of the best things of those games and kind of puts it into one just incredible experience here. I am in love with this game already. For a little bit of background here, I have played the early access for a couple of months now. I have a decent file going on my file 1, but we're going to be starting all the way over from zero and experiencing the game together for the first time in its full new release together, you and me and the audience. And I guess to start off here, what is Revita as a game? Revita is like a twin-stick action, platforming, 2D roguelike type experience that really is just, it kind of feels like the ultimate roguelike to me. I mean, it has a little bit of everything for everyone in there. It's not super min-maxy, it's not super grindy, it's just kind of the perfect length for a run, perfect game length here. There's tons of items, tons of synergies in this game. If you're a big fan of Isaac and Isaac-like synergies and things like that, this game will have that covered in dividends. So, starting off here, this is our main character here. Their name is Revita Kid. And right now, all we can really do is jump around, and that's pretty much it. But in this game, there are plenty of different ways to move around. For example, you can do some like Team Fortress 2 rocket jumping. You can like dash around like Melee or Smash Bros. Fox. You can do just tons of stuff like that. And it really is just really snappy, really responsive, just a very incredible game overall here. Now, to preface off here, I do play on controller. I know I'm a plebeian, I'm a little bit of an idiot, but I do think controller for me just works better. I'm not a big keyboard fan. But for example, more movement. We can wall jump here off the wall. Pretty insane in my eyes. I have beaten only actually one run of this game in my 25 plus hours. I've only been able to beat one run. It is not a very hard game, but it's just not really like, I'm not accustomed to this style. I don't really play a lot of roguelike platformers, if that makes sense. This is actually my first roguelike platformer I've ever played in my entire life, so that might spell some things out for you guys here. We can actually learn to dash here for the first time, and dashing gives you obviously immunity to bullets. You can do it in the air, you can do it off a wall jump, things like that. And once you kind of get the handle on the very simple control scheme here, you can pull off some crazy stuff. Like, one of my favorite techs in the entire game is the ability for you to fast fall out of your jump. So you can like jump and then fall down really fast and do some couple extra bounces like that. You can do a bullet bounce like that, a Team Fortress 2 rocket style thing. It's just so good. If you're unaware of what this game is, which I'd be kind of surprised because Alexa has been playing this game for like a year over on his channel, and we have a lot of overlapping viewers, it seems. I highly recommend you go watch Alexa's couple of videos on it, and of course Turtle Melon's and mine as well, but I don't know a lot about the game, to be real with you. I don't know a lot about this game. And here's kind of the main gimmick, by the way. In a lot of roguelikes, you pay for your items with either keys or money and things like that. In this game, your HP is your currency. It takes that risk-reward system from Isaac, things like, you know, devil deals and stuff like that, and it puts it into almost every mechanic in the game. You gain HP by killing enemies and kind of charging up your meter, but you spend that HP to get more powerful. For example, we can spend it on a relic like this, Mug of Coffee, which will just make our speed a little bit better. I don't really care a lot for my speed, so I'm not going to take that. Now here's Triple Shot. It's like the inner eye of Revita items. You can get a lower fire rate, lower damage, but extra shots. You have Hot Chocolate for increased damage, the kind of the basic just damage up there. I'm going to go for the Triple Shot, I think. We're going to go for that right now. But the game does a really great job of kind of introducing these mechanics without being super overbearing. So if you're kind of lost, don't worry. Things will be explained a little bit more in depth later. And I am not somebody who's done a lot in this game. I've only just recently beaten the first final boss, and it took me a handful of runs here. Like, way too many, honestly. But here's kind of the tutorial right here. You gain souls by killing enemies. Once a bar segment below my HP over there is filled, you can hit the up button or focus button to use that to heal or to also create new heart containers in that same vein. So it's very, very heavily risk-reward inspired, and it is just so good, man. I'm guessing, because runs of this game are like 20 minutes at like most, 20 minutes to half an hour. So I'm probably going to end up editing down a couple of the future runs here and there, but for right now, it's going to be an unedited, unabashful look at this game. And if you're curious about the development team behind the game, I have just interviewed the lead developer himself, whose name is also Ben, by the way, great name, BenStar, over on my podcast channel with the Turtle Melon. If you want to go watch that, link will be down below. We're doing a giveaway for a couple copies of the game as well. If you go down below in that video and comment, we can get a giveaway set up for you to get this game for free. But right now, as the video goes live, the game is on sale on Steam, Epic Stores, stuff like that. It's on the Nintendo Switch, which I think is the best way to play the game personally. This game kind of screams like a pick-up-and-play handheld kind of deal. And if you're going to buy it at all, I would recommend getting it on the Switch. The big thing that I love about this game, like I just love so many things about it, but the big thing to me is that, think of a game like Isaac. You get, 40 items, you're going to have some lag in your game. You're going to have some tier effects making your game run a little bit slower. In this game, you can give yourself every single item, and the game will run at 60 frames per second no matter what. This game is optimized to hell. It is perfect. And there are a lot of items in this game. There are plenty of items in this game. There's maybe 400, I think. It's it's base rebirth levels upon release. I'm so bad of items here. It is really, really, really just well polished, everything, I guess. And the lead developer of the game, BenStar, is just a fantastic person. He was very open about the game process and the 1.0 updates and releases and stuff. So if you want to see some insight into how the game was made and the kind of thought process behind that, again, the podcast is linked down below. But yeah, I gotta say, man, I love The Binding of Isaac, obviously, but I've been kind of looking for a new game to start playing a lot of because, oh, we are down to half a heart now. Thank you, sir. It's a scripted event, by the way. I'm not that bad. I love Isaac, right? But I haven't found another roguelike besides Isaac that I've really enjoyed sitting down and sinking a bunch of hours into. Yeah, Inscription was kind of like that for me. I really did love Inscription. But it didn't have the action that I like about games, like the high-octane dodging and the quick movement and the flashy bullets and stuff like that. It didn't have that. This game, it has that. It really does. And I am just so excited that it's finally out here. I really can't contain myself. When I was interviewing Ben about the game, every time he'd mention a new thing he added or a new kind of mechanic he has upgraded, it got me more and more excited for it, and it finally being here is kind of it's like a truck hit me, dude. I'm like, holy shit. I can play the full release of the game now. And a couple, I guess, other added things this game has is just like Isaac, it has some meta progression. So you can do things like unlock certain secrets that will give you newer items to find in your run. So there is that kind of meta progression from games like Isaac in there, which I think is needed, especially in a roguelike. But this guy up here has something to say to me. There's a gardener over here. Hello, sir. Looks like Vaush. What do you got to say to me, dude? Welcome, child. It has been a long time since I've set eyes on a new traveler, and I fear I'm unexpectedly out of practice. That's okay, dude. Don't worry about it. Yes, forgive me. This is Memoria Station, your first stop on the way to the clock tower, and I am its caretaker. Okay? As a younger man, I've tried to convince you to abandon your journey, but we both know you only ignore me. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Instead, here, take this ticket. Okay, metro ticket. You can ride the metro freely with it. That sounds great. I'm really happy. Also, I think there is... Correct me if I'm wrong, but Ben told me there was a fishing minigame. I may have not unlocked the fishing minigame yet, but there is fishing in this game, by the way, which is huge. But if I was going to nail down, the influence of this game, the hub world here heavily reminds me of Shovel Knight's hub world, and especially Spectre Knight's as well, which is a really, really, really good thing, by the way, because it's an incredible game, incredible just everything in Shovel Knight. And we'll get into our first run here, and I'll kind of explain, what is happening. What the fuck is Revita? I'm so excited, dude. I had not been this happy for a game release in a long time, besides the Skywalker Saga and Kirby, of course. But I don't know. I mentioned a while ago on the Isaac streak that this has potential for me to be the game of the year. And from the one run I played of the 1.0 release earlier today, that still stands. That still does stand. I'm actually I won my first run ever today, and it felt amazing. So here's kind of how rooms work in this game. You take an elevator up after every room, and you go through a set amount of floors, and those floors will progressively get a little bit harder each time, and until you find your boss. There are a set 5 bosses in the game. I'm not going to spoil too much yet, because I don't want to like give it a huge spoiler, obviously, but they are themed after the stages of grief. You have what's the first one? Denial, anger, bargaining, depression. It's themed after those guys. So it's already got great theme, great world building. I mean, how much more do you want from that, really? We got a shield already? Huge. So shields are kind of like these soul hearts of this game, which kind of act as protection for your actual HP, which with the HP system in this game is really, really nice. If you protect your hearts, you can actually use the souls to make more heart containers, obviously. It's kind of how those things work, hand in hand there, but hey, just really polished game all around. One really unique fact about how the rooms are made in this game is none of these rooms are preset. In a game like Isaac or Gungeon, you will see, oh, there's traps right there, dude. You will see the same rooms repeated over and over, and it can get kind of boring after a while. Every single room in this game, down to the exact traps and enemies inside of them, are procedurally made as you start your run. You will rarely ever see the same room twice. Now, there are certain presets. There's, you know, like enemy templates and things like that, but most of the time, you will not be seeing the same thing repeated over and over. It is replayable so much. Moon Blossom. Increase fire. Okay, that sounds not too bad. Increase range. Deal damage to all enemies upon taking damage, based on the damage dealt to you. Upgrading a relic that is rare or above will grant you a shield. Increase... That's a lot of heart spinning around there. I think we're going to go for the scope. In my limited amount of time playing this game, if you want to win a run, you're going to have a lot of range. The second to last boss in the game is one that heavily relies on you using range to your advantage. So we're going to get the early on range here for pretty cheap, and then go with that. But as you just noticed, we didn't lose a heart container from buying that item. When you're buying an item from a statue or a shop or anything like that, it will just cost the raw HP, not the entire container. But after every single zone, like this is like the grass zone here, after every single zone you play, you will have the chance to spend your actual full heart containers on upgrading your weapons or your relics there. So, for example, I could use my heart containers on this run right now to make that range item give me even more range and things like that, which is a great way to handle not only losing permanent but also temporary HP and kind of balancing that in between the two of them. Some guys over here. Oh, these are easy boys. These are very easy boys. I'm not going to say I'm good at the game. I'm actually very, very bad at the game. But I'm hoping throughout playing this series for you guys on YouTube, I'll get a little bit better every time. We can eventually be at a point where we are on a win streak, maybe. Who knows? This is going to be a long time series on the channel if you guys enjoy it, though, because there is a lot to do. Alexa is somebody who had been to, like, I think, Shard 20 in this game. And it's still not even seen like half the content in the entire game. So we're going to be in this for the long haul here, just so you guys know. We're going to be sticking around for a while with Revita here. What do you got to say to me, dude? You stopped to browse my wares. We have relics and pickups and all sorts of fun thingies. You should buy them all. What are the cool shades here? Enemy, oh, you know what, dude? I'm actually going to buy both of these. This is going to give us slower enemy bullets. So you know what? It's a good upgrade, sure. And this will increase my damage multiplier by 5%. Dude, say no more. Say no more. We have higher damage and we have weaker enemies now. Very, very good. You can see down below my bottom left the things that I already have. The shades and the scope. So you can keep track of my relics down there. My pickups in that little corner down there. What does this room have in store for me? But yeah, okay, please no, please no. The only kind of caveat to rooms being made procedurally is that I was watching the Turtle Melon play a run on Discord a couple days ago, and he got to a point where he went into a room, and there were just like 30 of the world's hardest enemies in one spot. It was so funny, but this game can be brutal. It can get really brutal most of the time. We have a map here. Ooh. Like ahead of time. That's really, really good for us. We need to save our keys for better rooms ahead of time. Okay, I like that. Very, very, very nice. But if you are enjoying this game and how it looks and how it plays and stuff like that, it is on sale right now on Steam. You should definitely go and check it out. If this game, like the developer, excuse me, Ben himself was telling me, if the game does well for him financially, he really wants to keep working on it for a long time and eventually also adding stuff like modding support and things like that in the very far future, mind you. But I cannot imagine what the modding scene would do to a game like this. I mean, it's just a perfect template to work off of. Like, the movement itself is very simple and clean, but it works to the game's benefit a lot. So you could add maybe like a new mechanic for the movement, things like that. I mean, the world is your oyster in this game pretty much, but I haven't even seen like a quarter of the content in the game yet, so I gotta learn myself. There might be items that increase like your movement abilities there. What is this crystal? It gives me souls. Very, very nice. Ooh, boss door. Going to our first boss right now. We're gonna go fight Denial. I'm a little nervous, man. I'm kind of rusty here. I'm out of practice quite a bit. Hope we cannot fail epically on this. I'm sure Ben is watching me right now and just cackling in his little developer chair. Like, watch this dumbass lose this boss fight. I'm sure that's what he's doing precisely. We're gonna stand like right here. He's going up. He's gonna smash down. Okay, perfect. I know the boss patterns pretty well by now. Okay, I say that, but I may not actually. So I know what to do when where to dodge, usually. And as we get more into the game as well, there are like cooler upgrades. There are sub-weapons, like there's more melee builds and things like that, which is my personal favorite, is the melee-styled combat. And pretty much any platformer or roguelike that ever existed. I'm a huge fan of the Forgotten and Isaac, my favorite character of all time in there. And games like Kirby that really utilize the more combat aspect of how platformers can run, that and like Shovel Knight, are always my favorite games. They really are. We're doing pretty well so far. If you do a boss hit list, you do gain extra HP at the end. So if we can do this without taking any damage, I would be very pleased. Don't hit me, please. Thank you. Okay, smashing that over here. We can stand here. I mean, we're doing pretty well right now, dude. We are. A little bit closer. I'm gonna go to gamer focus. We can get a good kill here for extra HP. I'm gaming. We got it, boys. Flawless first boss fight, first video ever. Greatest gamer alive. What do we got here? Some coins for meta progression. We have Denial's Memento. Gives you 1 max HP. Say no more. We have another max HP up. We just gained, like, HP is very, very valuable in this game. We just gained what might be a run-winning amount of HP off the bat there. Holy smokes, dude. Holy smokes. If you guys are also interested in watching me do more like collaborative content with people like Turtlemelon or Alexa, there is a seeded mode in the game where you can race against other players on the same exact run. So if you guys want to see that, leave a comment down below saying, hey, collab with this person for this run of Revita, stuff like that. It actually was apparently really, really hard to add seeds into this game because trying to turn a roguelike, which is, you know, based in randomness, into a set, like, I guess, control group of runs was very difficult for the developers. So I appreciate that addition a lot. I like seeds and I like runs like that. I don't think these are really worth upgrading at all. I kind of want to save my HP for better things. We have so much defense right now. It's not even funny. We have 1.5 shields. We have 3.5 hearts. And we also have one of like a 3/4 of a heart container left over. We are crushing right now. We really are. All right. Second zone is here. Who are you? I'm not the type to beg. We forgo the damsel in distress routine. Big brain for work for me? I have to find her a couple things. What do I have to find you? You know what? I don't care about you. You're being mean. I'm walking away. I am. But yeah, I gotta say, dude, this game has potential to be like the next big thing to me. When a game like Gungeon or like Isaac comes out, it's a big special event. This game should be treated the same way. I think it really is like on par with the greats of the greats in this genre here. This is a tough ass room because this poisons me by standing in it for too long. So stand back. I think the trick to playing this game is to play cautiously. Don't try to be like super flashy. But also, like, don't stand in one place for too long. That could be dangerous to you. That was... Ooh, more damage as well? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. There are occasionally secret rooms, I'm pretty sure. I've never actually found a secret room in this game before, but I've heard they exist. I've heard they exist, okay? We have a chest room, big chest. No sub-weapons yet in this file, which is fine. Throw it at me. Throw it at me. Easy. This floor, I think, is, like, one of the harder floors. Definitely the easiest boss, in my opinion. So, as long as we play our floor out pretty well, we should have another hitless boss fight, potentially, here. Maybe I'm better than I think I am. Maybe I'm, like, not, like, super trash. Alexa calls me trash. But he's a little bitch sometimes. So, you know what? I don't even care. I'm not better than Alexa, that's for sure. But I'm getting to a point where I feel comfortable in my own skill level. What are you? I have never seen you before. You spawn mushrooms? Get out of here. So much HP on that man, Jesus Christ. And you are just a fountain of bullets, huh? We have enough HP. Well, we'll go to our chest room. That's fine, man. We have plenty of HP. Oh my god, is that more HP? It's another half of a heart container. Why do we have so much HP on our first run? I've never had in my 25 hours this many heart containers at once. I've only had like up to like, I think 5. This is kind of absurd. We can now buy something too. Power cell. Reduces damage by a lot, but increases it for each, ooh, beaten area, okay. Bloody bandage. Increases damage after getting hit, okay. Ooh, all stats up? I'm gonna go for the all stats up. I like being a jack of all trades kind of guy, so we'll do the letter right there, and we'll have a great damage, great tiers. Okay, dude, this run's going like super well. As a guy who's only won a single Revita run ever, I'm fairly impressed with the way this run is going right now. We've gone through it pretty much hitless so far, and I'm proud of myself. You know what, man? I'm hella proud of myself. But if you guys want to see more Revita, a like and a comment, as always, will go a long way for a smaller channel like mine. I might edit down these runs a bit because, unlike Isaac, like, there's not a ton of min-maxing in a game like this. So there's not much to, like, there's not a lot of banter time, I guess, because you're always kind of going from one place to the next over and over again. There's not a ton of time to, like, banter. So cutting out the fluff of me just beating out random rooms might be for the best. I don't know, dude. Because, again, unlike Isaac, I have to focus in this game. Isaac is a very, like, I turn my brain off and just play the run kind of game. This is, like, I have to be watching every enemy, things like that. It can be a bit overbearing for a small-brained individual like myself. But if you guys want to see more, I'm going to be doing more regardless, so don't worry about it. But I really love this game. I really do. Mash it up, baby. What do we got in here? What the hell is that? Pinata. Spawns pickups? Like HP? Damage? Damage. And double keys? Dude, we spent the heart to gain a 10% damage up and an extra net gain of a key. That sounds pretty good to me. In the early access of this game, keys were like super rare, and you rarely had like more than one. So seeing our abundance of keys right now gives me immense joy. It really does. But there are things that you can do to diversify your run more. Because if you're a new player to the game, you're gonna think to yourself, man, there's only like 5 bosses and 5 preset areas. However, if you do a bunch of secret stuff that I don't know about yet, you do a bunch of like secret stuff, you can access like pretty much the alt path of Revita. You can do things like that. You can fight different bosses, go through different areas, unlock different things like that. It really is a very diverse and a misleading game for sure, because you look at a game like this and you think to yourself, it may look, it's not like the most bulky game of all time, right? It might seem pretty surface level, but there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes in a game like this. I'll tell you that much. I will. Look, friends, another lost soul. Are you here to rescue us? To save us from our fate? We are weak. Tower has left only this of us. Yeah, you know what, dude? I will accept your plea. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. What does this do for me, though? What's my benefit here? Thanks a bunch for the save. You're known as the Tinkerer. We usually take care of repairs around the station. Meet us if you want to talk some more. Okay, we've unlocked a new character, a new NPC in the hub world. Actually pretty good. I'm proud of that one. We're getting some good progress on this run. I'm very happy with it. There are a lot of NPCs in the game, by the way. The more you go on, the more shops and like stuff you unlock like that. Like right now, what we're seeing in the game, like the one shop we've seen, the chest rooms and things like that, it's the very tip of the iceberg, I guess, because there is so much more to do in a game like this. On my first file, for example, I have a lady who like makes your floors longer and have more enemies in them. I have a key shop, a heart shop. I have a gambling, like an arcade type thing. Like, there's a lot. Another shop? Hello? Rusted shovel. Decreases the amount of rooms per area. I really want to have more rooms, though. Because the more rooms we have... I'll buy damage, though. The more rooms we have, the more souls and more HP we get, and the more rewards we can also potentially get there, too. So I'm going to go with the max amount of rooms right now. I'm not gonna just sit here and decrease my playtime. That doesn't seem very fair. What you got for me in here? Oh, poison. Okay, great. This slime guy is a piece of shit, by the way. He can jump. He can jump. Okay, we're actually so fine. Give me that soul there. We're actually so fine, though. Just stand up here and just kill the man himself. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. And if you are, like, because I'm not a very good gamer. I'm a very casual gamer. If you are scared you're not going to be good at a game like this, the menu itself, and I'll open it up right now for you guys, as a setting for making enemies deal less damage, having aim assist, and having less HP, things like that, there are tons of ways to customize your own experience here, which makes it just a perfect game for everybody. I mean, it really is, like, just so well done. Like, everything is... There's so much thought in every part of this game right here. If we can no-hit the boss, we'll have an entire no-hit floor, by the way, which I don't know what the reward is for that, but I would love to find out. Back up. This guy's name is Anger. He's a complete fucking pushover. For being named Anger, this guy has, like, no angry qualities. He just sits there and shoots at you. Now, we're going to be okay, I think, for sure. That might put a wrench in my plans here. Nah, we're definitely going to be okay. The second phase gets a bit more intense. He throws his hat around and does some, like, spinning stuff. You're gone immediately. I don't want to work with that. Half HP is... Oh, there's the hat coming out. Good. So far, so good. Getting some tears up in the air. We were fine. We can dodge well. We are literally just god gamers. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? I mean, dude, we are kind of doing, like... Uh-oh. Okay. We're kind of doing, like, really well right now. We're in a bad place. I'm just trying to be really, really safe. I'm not going to do any, like, super cool dodges and things like that. I just... You gotta go, dude. You are giving me some strife right now. Entire hitless floor, maybe? Am I lucky enough for this? Am I good enough for this? Come on. A couple more shots and he's gone. There's a couple more. Oh, we did it! Hitless floor. Let's go, dude. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy right now. What's our award for that? We got more max HP. Dude, how do we have, like, 3.5 shields and, like, 8 heart containers right now? No, sorry. We do have 8. What the fuck? We gotta spend some of this shit, dude. We can upgrade our all stats to get even more all stats. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Are there secret rooms here, maybe? I saw a question mark. On my map. Oh. Where could the key be? I don't know. Where could the key be? I don't see anything in here. I may need to find a different key earlier on in the run. I guess we're just going to go the normal path for right now. I don't want to waste too much time doing that. We have a couple of secrets as well in our file now. Very, very nice. Okay, what's going on in here? This is the relic upgrading man. I'm going to call him Bert from now on. He looks like a Bert to me. What you got for me in here? Scope, shady glasses, right? We're going to do this. And we're going to even go one further because we have so many containers. And is that all we can upgrade here? We could go for a further range upgrade. We could go for slower. And well, you know what? We'll do both of these, dude. Fuck it, sure. Like, we have so much to not worry about here. And I guess we'll go for full. I mean, we could go really, really deep. But if we look, I mean, look at our range right now. We are killing it. If we go super deep, we do have a lot of shields to protect ourselves. However, the issue is, the deeper we go, if we do find a better relic on this floor, we will not have the means of properly upgrading that, which I'm very scared of. We're in the Athenium now, which is the snow and ice themed area. Nothing over here. Dude, we have a strong run going on right now. Like a 15% buff to every stat, extra range, extra damage. I mean, I really can't complain. I really can't complain. There is ice in this game. Oh, I'm so slidey. Oh my god, I'm so slidey. Holy, I slid like 500 feet there. Hold on, back it up. Back it up, dude. Please? We might need a little bit more damage to actually like be in a really good place in this run. Because right now, we are taking quite a while to kill even the basic enemies. So I'm going to want to look for more damage above like anything else. I'd love to see maybe like a shot multiplier. Maybe like some kind of status effect like burning or poison or concussion. Like anything like that would be really nice to see. I'm just worried about mostly, that's going to fall on me, isn't it? Mostly our just current damage output. Our tier rate is like, our fire rate is very, very fine. I just want a bit more. Ooh, this is not too much to ask. But also, another added benefit of this game is that we only have one gun right now. But the further you go into the game, you unlock more guns in your hub world, and you can switch out your regular pew-pew gun to like a shotgun, an SMG, an RPG, a machine gun, things like that. And it can get pretty intense. Like the machine gun itself it shoots out just insanely fast. Help me? You're gone. Never mind. We're fine. I'm a personal fan of the shotgun. I've always been a fan of shotguns in games. Monstro's Lung is my favorite Isaac item of all time, so any kind of shotgun effect I'm going to just super, super love. Oh, this game, dude. It's so relaxing to play a roguelike where I'm not walking back and forth constantly to like min-max everything. Literate Doll. Increases tier rate and speed. Iron Boots. Makes you immune to knockback and gives you a shield. Ooh, there's triple shot. I'm gonna go for it, dude. I'm gonna go for the 3 for right now. I think it'll be hella worth it. I think having just 3 shots coming out that are pretty tightly knit together is going to do a lot more damage than just our previous weaker stuff. So, how strong is this shotgun effect really? It's definitely better. It's definitely better. Okay, I'm loving this to death right now. Get out of here. Thank you. I actually am a huge fan of this triple shot now. It's weird to have an item give you both a damage and a fire rate down, but still be, like, really good. So I'm pretty sure Isaac just gives you a tier rate down for inner eye, but still, I mean, it's good. This is really, really good. Oh. I hope you guys like the game. I really hope you guys do. This is probably going to be, like, among LEGO Star Wars for my game of the year. Obviously, I've not played a lot of, like, of the big ones, like, what's it called? Elden Ring and things like that, but I don't think I really enjoy Souls like that much. I'm not a very... Oh, I slid into that motherfucker. Get out of here. You gotta go, dog. You are a piece of garbage. I think that guy shields these enemies from, like, any kind of damage, which kind of blows. They are the bishop of this game. But I'm not a big fan of the Souls-like genre, so when a new, like, really fun and charming game like this comes out, it does... Oh, another HP container. Take over my entire personality. I'm going to try to do Revita, I think, like 3 times a week. I want to do 2 runs of my own every week, and then I want to do a seeded race or like a match against Alexa or Turtle Melon, like every Saturday maybe, because it sounds fun. There's many ways to play the game. I don't want to just be playing the base game and that's it. I want to be doing the fun challenges and the competitive stuff a lot more as well. I'm going to go in here. We have so many keys. We have still great, like, defense. There's no point to not go in here. I would kill for extra damage right now. What is this? Bleed. We can actually, I think, buy both of these. I'm going to buy both of them, dude. Fuck it. I don't know what bleed does in this game in particular. like in some games, bleed makes enemies take more damage when you hit them after the fact. I don't know what bleed does in a game like this. I guess we'll find out. But I mean, I think we have a win on our hands for our first run ever. I think we have a win going on. I'm not doing the flashiest like movements here, but still, playing passively, watch out for that, might be the way just to do things. A little bit of dash here and there. He's bleeding now, which I think he just takes consistent damage over time because of that. And can we even afford, if there's an item in here? We don't have the HP for it. Yeah, we can. We have to the key. Well, you know, it's trial and error there, right? Because some of these chest rooms have like damage ups or HP in them instead of just chests. So we made a risk there to not pay out, but it's not a huge risk, so no big deal. This should be a fairly easy room. What the fuck is happening? I lied. I lied completely there. There were spikes in the ground, and there were enemies twirling right next to me, and an icicle above me. That was honestly like a heart attack moment, but we're fine. Fuck you. It's boss fight. It's time for, I think bargaining is the next one. Little Iceman over here. This, I think, is the start where the bosses get like really difficult. This boss in particular, to me, can be a little bit crazy. Warden of Depression, or of whatever it said. I didn't read it properly. You can like drop down. Okay, be careful. I think above all, play safe. You can get more HP here if you play super, super safe. You've not gotten hit in like forever, it feels like. Now it's laser time. That'll do that, which we dodged pretty well there. You might slam down and do a big tear effect. You're just going to do it in a circle. Okay. He's going into phase 2. Is he going to do his top thing? Oh, he's doing the laser thing again. I got hit and I'm so dumb. Oh. We hadn't been hit in like years and years. I don't know what the proper strategy is to deal with this kind of attack. I just kind of like go on the wall and wall jump away from it. That's my current strategy. It might be flawed though. But if we only do a one, we still get half HP for doing a one-hit boss fight, I think. So we might get some half HP here potentially. I'm kind of praying mostly for just a little bit more damage. We kind of are lacking in our damage department right now, it seems. We gained it. You know what? A shield is kind of like having HP, so you know what? I'm happy with that. I really am. We still have... Ooh, what is this? I remember a fall. A sense of relief, then nothing. A vast, empty space where a lifetime of memories should be. I try to recall more, but my thoughts seem slippery and hard to hold. That's depressing. Well, get me out of here, please. Do we want to upgrade anything? Can we upgrade our triple shot, maybe? I wouldn't mind spending HP on that. The kind of caveat I catch myself falling into in a game like this is that I'll spend too much HP trying to get like more powerful, and I'll just end up dying out of that fact alone. But can we... Okay, so it decreases the debuff there. I think 1 is fine. I don't want to go for too much more right now, because this next boss up here is the boss that consistently would always end all of my runs. Depression as a boss is, at least it was in the early access, ridiculously hard. It's a bit more tame now, but it's still pretty difficult. Definitely like a 2 to 3 hitter, so just keep your HP high, go strong here, and you should be okay. You should be okay. But yeah, I want to do Revita like 3 times a week. I'm thinking like Friday, Saturday, Wednesday for Revita, maybe. Get back in that old double upload schedule that I haven't done in a long-ass time. The last time we were doing, like, set time slots was back when I was playing Archvale and Inscription, I think. Now I kind of just do, like, Isaac and Isaac Shorts. I'm working on the second channel a lot more for, like, edited content, scripted comedy, things like that. So it's kind of taken a lot of my time away. But I've really enjoyed doing that kind of stuff, and I'm hoping Revita gives me extra wiggle room to have less focus on trying to do YouTube shorts every day and things like that. And I can just kind of focus on doing the stuff that I'm more am just truly passionate about, like playing good games like this, or just kind of bantering for hours on end. It sucks being an algorithm slave, but it has to happen sometimes. It really does. We're doing pretty well. We have 2 heart containers. We have still 3.5 shields right now. You're already dead. Oh, my lord. Dude, we are crushing. I had a run today earlier where I had the shotgun, which shotgun's kind of like just like having triple shot right now, but way less range. And I also had an item which made all of my shots called, like, turn into different shots called firecracker. Like, they would break into smaller shots as they went out. Almost like a lacrophagy. Painterly doll. Increases max HP and spawns. I mean, that's just like free, right? Or we're gonna lose 1 HP. We grab this. We gain, ooh, even more damage and another heart container. Dude, that was perfect for us. The game is handing me, like, means of victory around every corner. Oh, Turtle Melon, eat your goddamn heart out. Eat your melon shell out, dude. Look at this, dude. We are winning. We are queening, we are slaying, we are yassing right now. There's no way around it. I've had to refrain the entire video, by the way, from making blue hair and pronouns joke, because our main character has blue hair and pronouns. I'm sorry to say, guys. It's a travesty, really. Of course they have blue hair pronouns. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's Invicta fans seething. Okay, get out of here. I don't know a lot of these new enemies either. They're kind of terrifying. I literally walked straight into you. I am a fool. I am a huge ass fool. I walked like directly through and into that man. Okay, thank you. We can't do much with this. Can we maybe like break you if I like wall jump, like and get you to go far enough? I don't know if we can. I know some of the things in the background are interactable, like certain lamps and things like that, but I'm not sure if we've encountered any thus far. Okay, what's going on in here? Couple of easy boys. Ain't no thing. Really ain't no thing. What are you up there? Well, you're dead. That's what you are, actually. Get a heal off here. We might have an honest-to-God shot of winning this run. I think we may, and I'm kind of getting scared. I pictured myself dying against depression, but the way our HP is going right now, we're going to definitely beat depression. The final floor, and going into the acceptance boss fight, it might be a little bit tough. However, now that I know the way the boss fights work, I think I'll genuinely be okay. What's in the shop here? What can I waste HP on again? I can't buy that. I don't really care to buy the key right now. I can't see my map. Or no, I can. We have a chest room coming up. But if we buy the key, we don't have enough HP to actually open up the chest. I'm going to hopefully get a key drop before that chest room. So we're going to not worry about that right now. That's my current plan. I want to get a key drop before that chest room happens. My nose is so itchy. I apologize for that, by the way. It's the unshaved mustache genes coming out there. I got to shave soon, dude. I really do. But the thing, like, I want to keep the stash going. I don't have, like, clippers, though, to keep it, like tame. But I can't use a razor to trim up my stash because it's so small, like in between the lip and the nose, it's so tiny. I can't like get a razor up in there and shave off a little bit of extra ends. I gotta just like trim around the lip, and I can't do that right now, and it's frustrating. But I want to keep the stash and the Rick Grimes beard going here if we can. Oh god, you are terrifying. Get out of here. Oh, you're even more terrifying now. Our chance of winning just went down. Oh, we're on depression already. I've only ever beaten this boss once, dude. I've only ever beaten this boss once. I'm gonna go pure gamer focus here and like not talk at all. I apologize, but I'm going to. All right, depression. Gamer focus. I'm so bad. Good. I gotta dash more tightly, I think. That was almost way too not tight. Oh, I had no chance. I had no chance there, dude. Okay, phase 2. I can't get out of that. I'm too bad at the game. Oh, the bullet jump saved me. I walked back into that one. It's going to be a close one for sure. Those explode into bigger bullets. We beat depression. We beat depression. We are not in a good place HP-wise. That boss is brutal. We get HP there, though. A little bit of damage as well. I mean, there's a small chance we still win, but I don't think our average like DPS and synergy right now and my skill level is enough to carry us right now. I gotta be careful. I gotta be really careful about this. I do. This next stage here can be kind of insane. Nothing over here. Okay. I can't afford to upgrade anything right now, which is fine. I don't really have much to upgrade. I don't want to die on the first run, but that may be what happens here. That may be what happens here. Here we go. Clock Tower top. It's that one Mario Party 6 board. Couple of chances, looks like, for chests and shops and stuff, but I don't really want to be giving up HP right now, I think. This room looks fun. Thanks for the souls. Asshole. Okay, good. The goal is going to be just trying to gain as many souls as possible. And I want to enter the boss fight with 4 HP. Oh, you're inside of me. Okay. There's a bomb right there. What the fuck? I don't know bombs were in this game. You give me a lot of souls, don't you? That was just in the tutorial, huh? That sucks. Okay, good. Good. Now, I think after you beat or lose your first run, you do gain a combo meter, which a combo meter will allow you to gain more souls the higher your combo meter is at. We don't have that right now for whatever reason. I think it is like an after your first run kind of thing, but we've made it this far with no combo meter for extra souls. I'm pretty proud of this run either way. Even if we die like men. Souls, thank you. Oh my lord, dude. That should not be legal. I want that. I want that soul. Thank you. The guy up here? You're stuck in the wall. Okay, fantastic for us. Moving on to our 4th heart container now. We might be able to win this. I'm not gonna go for the chest. I don't need any other items. I just need HP. I need shields. I need HP right now. I don't need any other items. We're gonna skip the hell out of this because, little known fact about Revita, if you skip the statue for giving you an item, right before your boss fight, you'll get a cursed chest. And what a cursed chest does is it gives you a free item. However, there is a negative or cursed effect tied to it. I'll explain that when we get there if we get there in a little bit. There is a soul crystal right there. Very nice. You look awful. You look terrifying. What do you do? Ah, that's what you do. Okay. We are actually doing way better than I thought we'd be doing right now. How many more rooms till our boss fight? How many more rooms? We have a secret thing up here. Okay. Is there a secret room here that I'm going to be seeing? Good. I can't kill the turret. Makes sense. Honestly, it's not a living thing. It is an object. Okay. A shield? Christmas came early, boys. Thank you. What is this? I don't know where the key could be. I'm an idiot baby. I don't know anything. All right. We need 1 more soul charge for full HP. I think maybe 2 more. And then we're going to be at 4 hearts and a shield. If we don't take any damage, mind you. There is an honest-to-God shot we win our first run on 1.0. Oh, you're big. I apologize. Shield? Oh, damage is still nice. It's still nice. We can actually, we'll walk into our shop. We can always choose to not buy anything in here, but it could be like a really good thing, you know? Final floor shop, what you got for me? Familiar that bounces around the room and reflects enemy bullets on... It also gives us more fire rate. I gotta say no. I have to say... I know it sounds fun, but we could honestly, like, potentially win this run right now. And it's kind of blowing my mind. Just take literally 0 damage from here on out. The bleed effect definitely helped there. Oh, you piece of shit. You are a double piece of shit. I hate everything about my life right now. That sucks so bad. I gotta schmoove better. I gotta learn how to schmoove better, dude. I'm not schmooving very well right now. I gotta go gamer already. I gotta go gamer focus. We can still get my dream of being in there with 4 hearts. Can I kill the bishops first? Okay. I hate everything in this room. This is awful. Good. No drops, no drops. Okay. Lore 59. Lore 59. Give it up for day 59. Woo! All right, we are going on with precisely 4 containers. We have a cursed chest coming up. If the curse is not bad, it's just like having a free item. And we're on the final couple of boss fights here. Please do not be a curse that actually affects me right now. Be like a next floor, your enemies deal 2 times damage kind of curse. That's really bad. That's really bad. We may lose permanent containers for taking damage now. That could potentially be double damage. All right, still, if you knew the truth, then why make the climb? I can still feel that outrage, the way my heart burned with furious agony every time I stepped off that metro. Again and again and again. Not that it matters. We're cut from stubborn cloth, you and I. There is no convincing either of us, is there? Once we set our mind to a task, no matter, you will learn, just as I have, that nothing in this cycle of death and rebirth ever ends. Not for me, not for you, not for us. You're just as stubborn as I ever was. And I can see the defiance in your eyes. What makes you think you're the one to break the cycle? You're not special. Give up. ... Whether you want to admit it or not, you're me. And this is the part that must always come next. Fine. If words won't change your mind, let bravery be your downfall. Okay. Here we go. Already got hit once. We lost a full container there. That stupid fucking curse, dude. I gotta go real gamer here. Okay. I think playing defensively is your big option here. I'm not in a good place right now. That was good damage for us. Okay, phase. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Almost did not see those bullets right there. Woo! You're barely you're barely moving. Why are you teleporting around? You can just fly there, like way faster. Oh god. Okay, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm actually so fine. Okay, it's not over. It's not over, but we did beat Enigma. We have one more boss to go through. Are we gonna win? On the most unlikely of runs right now? Surprise! It's me. It's the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It's Revita Rebirth. Hey, buddy. Put me down, jackass. He crushed his HP. We're fighting acceptance now. This guy is actually like no joke. This guy might be the hardest thing I've ever fought in my entire video game life. That's a lie. Oh, okay. That hit me? Excuse me? How? It's not as bad as Sans was. I'll tell you that much. I have to itch my nose so bad right now. That was a fantastic way to handle that, actually. I'm really proud of myself. I've only ever fought this boss once. And I took a lot of damage. That was almost the greatest dodge of my entire career, dude. I'm dealing no damage right now, dude. Bow and arrow? Excuse me? I don't even have that, dude. You are not meant to beat this guy in your first run, are you? Oh, why did I was looking at his HP. I should have been... We're totally dead, dude. Oh, the saw blade got me. Of course it was the saw blade. We made it really far for... We didn't have, like, a lot on that run that was, like, super impactful in terms of synergies, but the more you do, the more you unlock. Let's go look at our unlocks real quick, shall we? We'll go look at our unlocks right now. Confirm. And we can see just, like, what we accomplished on that run, because the cool, like, synergistic stuff does not come till you unlock it or, like, buy it from the meta progression shop. So let's go see right now. This lady, the imprisoned, who will give you more. You can pay for more items here. Okay, cool. Little cult eye, a familiar, I think. That's all we can buy right now. Did we like earn anything else on that experience there? Did we? I don't know if we did. We have this lady up here. Work, work, work. Good to see you again, kiddo. Repair all kinds of stuff around here. Okay. Sounds good. Ooh, we can buy stuff. We can buy the chain meter. Okay. We can buy soul torches for our first area. When you break those, they give you souls next to your statues. Okay, great. That was pretty good. What do you got to say to me right now, dude? Back again so soon? Please forget I said anything. I'm sure it's all very challenging. Okay. Sure. What's over here though? It's just the station again, right? Was there anywhere else past you that I can go? I can't go down there yet. Okay. Well, we unlocked a good amount of stuff. We unlocked a couple of things for the future of our run. But yeah, if you enjoy the game, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. You can expect more Revita content every a couple times a week, 2 to 3 times every single week. If you guys really enjoy it, I can do it every single day, but that'd be kind of a lot to ask. I'll be editing down future runs a little bit here, just make it a bit faster for myself and you guys. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Buy the game, it's on sale. Go watch our podcast interview with the developer himself. Excuse me there. But I will see you guys later. Peace out and goodbye.